All right, listen up. I am about to give you a secret treasure map, a real-life cheat code to the money game, and it comes from the ultimate investing wizard himself, Warren Buffett. But what if I told you the single biggest rule to winning this game is to, well, stop trying so hard? Yeah, I'm serious. In the world of investing, trying to be a genius is the fastest way to lose. The people with the biggest brains are often the first ones to get wiped out. But the lazy people, the ones who just chill, they end up on a beach somewhere sipping something fruity. This is going to sound crazy, but trying to be the smartest person in the room is the quickest ticket to the poorhouse.
Okay, let me paint you a picture. In one corner, you've got Dr. Bob. He's a literal brain surgeon, okay? A certified genius. He treats the stock market like a patient on the operating table. He's got 1,000 computer screens, blinking charts, breaking news. His fingers are flying across the keyboard, buying, selling, trading, trying to outsmart everyone. Then, in the other corner, you have Lazy Larry. Larry works at the post office. He's a great guy, but the only charts he cares about are his delivery routes. 20 years ago, he bought one simple, boring thing, set up an automatic payment, and then he completely forgot his password. Hasn't logged in since. So, place your bets. Who's the millionaire today? The super genius doctor or the guy who can't even remember his login info?
And the winner is Lazy Larry. He's the millionaire. How is that even possible? Well, it's because Wall Street is like a giant magical machine, and it was built to do one very specific thing: take money from the pockets of super active, frantic people like Dr. Bob and slide it right over to the patient, do-nothing people like Larry. It's a machine that pays you to be lazy. The less you mess with it, the more you win. It's totally wild.
So, this is where our treasure hunt really kicks off. The greatest investor who ever lived, the wizard of wealth, Warren Buffett, actually left us all a secret map. A blueprint hidden in the one place no one would ever think to look for investing advice: his own last will and testament. And this isn't some complicated scroll full of magic spells. It's a super simple, step-by-step guide to finding financial freedom.
You know, when the world finally got to see what was in his will, everyone's jaw just hit the floor. Seriously, people were expecting this 1,000-page book of financial secrets, but instead, what he left for his own family, the instructions he gave them, were so simple, so shockingly basic, it almost felt like a joke. He didn't tell them to go hire some fancy Wall Street guru. His instructions were almost insulting in their simplicity.
So what is it? What is this holy grail of investing? What is the one simple trick that the master himself is using to protect his own family's fortune? Are you ready? Because this is the $1,000,000 secret, and it's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. And here it is, the billionaire's legendary cheat sheet. It's just 2 steps. That's it. Step 1. Take 10% of your treasure and put it in something super safe and kind of boring, short-term government bonds. Just think of this as your emergency fund. It's always there. Step 2. Take the other 90%, the big chunk, and put all of it into one thing, a very, very low-cost S&P 500 index fund. And that's it. That's the entire treasure map. 2 simple steps.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. S&P 500? What is that? Sounds like a robot from a sci-fi movie. But trust me, it's way, way cooler. To get what it is, we got to talk about something we can all understand: pizza.
Just imagine the entire American economy is one giant, delicious, supreme pizza. It's got 500 different toppings, and each topping is one of America's biggest, most successful companies. So you've got a slice of Apple tech flavor over here, a big piece of Amazon delivery flavor over there. You've got some bubbly Coca-Cola flavor, a savory McDonald's burger flavor, and 496 other toppings. See, trying to pick winning stocks is like trying to guess which single topping is going to be the tastiest. But when you buy the S&P 500, you don't pick a topping. You buy the whole pizza. You get a tiny piece of all 500 companies at once.
So think about it like this. Why would you spend your whole life digging through a giant, prickly haystack just hoping to find one tiny little needle? That's what Dr. Bob was doing. The lazy genius move is so much simpler. Just buy the whole haystack. The needle is guaranteed to be in there somewhere, and guess what? You get all the hay too.
All right, so you bought the whole pizza. Awesome. You're an owner now. But that's just level 1 of the game. Now we have to talk about the magical power-up that turns your pizza into a mountain of treasure. It's a force of nature so powerful, Albert Einstein himself called it the 8th wonder of the world. It's time to unleash the money snowball.
Okay, picture this. You're at the top of a huge, snowy mountain. You pack a tiny snowball, about the size of a baseball. That's your first investment. You give it a little push. At first, it rolls kind of slow.
It's almost boring, but as it rolls, it picks up more and more snow. And pretty soon, that baseball is a beach ball. Then it's as big as a car. And if you let it roll long enough, it becomes a massive, unstoppable avalanche of cash. That's exactly how compound interest works. It's your money making baby money. And then those babies grow up and have their own baby money. It just keeps growing faster and faster.
But here's the secret to making your snowball massive. It's not about how much money you start with. It's about how long your hill is. Time is your ultimate superpower. Okay, let me tell you a story. Meet early Erin. She starts investing just $300 a month when she's 25, but she only does it for 10 years, and then she stops completely. Now meet late Luke. He doesn't start until he's 35. He invests that same $300 a month, but he does it for 30 years straight, 3 times as long. So who do you think has more money at the end?
Erin wins, and it's not even close. She absolutely crushes him. Her small snowball got a 10-year head start rolling down that mountain. By the time Luke even got started, her snowball was already a giant boulder. He spent the next 30 years of his life trying to catch up, but he never could. See, every single day you wait to start investing is like taking a shovel and making your own snowy mountain shorter. You're robbing your future self of treasure.
Okay, so you've got your pizza, you've pushed your snowball down the hill, you're on your way to getting rich, right? Well, not so fast, because eventually a big, scary monster is going to show up, a fire-breathing dragon. And that monster is your own brain. When the market crashes and everything looks scary and red, your brain is going to scream at you to do the absolute worst possible thing. We need to talk about how to defeat the monster in the mirror.
Let me give you a secret weapon for this fight. It's called the supermarket paradox. Imagine you go to the grocery store, and your favorite food, let's say it's steak, is suddenly 50% off. What do? You don't scream and run away. You get excited. You grab the biggest cart you can find and you load it up. But for some reason, when the stock market goes on sale, when the 500 best companies in the world are 50% off, people freak out. They panic and they sell everything. It's totally backwards. A market crash is not a fire, it's a fire sale. It's your big chance to buy more pizza at a huge discount.
And if you're still feeling scared, I want you to burn this one magic number into your brain. 15. In the entire history of the US stock market, through every war, every crisis, every scary headline, there has never been a 15-year period where the S&P 500 has lost money. Not once. Never, ever. If you just have the patience to wait, you win. Every single time. Time is your unbreakable shield.
Okay, it is time to start your own adventure. Right now. Here's your 10-minute cheat sheet. Step 1. Get the treasure box. That just means opening a brokerage account online. Super easy. Step 2. Transfer the fuel. Move a little money into that new account to get your snowball started. Step 3. Buy the pizza. You can literally just search for the ticker symbol VOO and click buy. And finally, the most important step of all. Step 4. Automate it. Set it up so it automatically buys more pizza for you every week or every month. Then you can just forget about it and go live your life. The machine will do all the work.
And you know, this brings us to what the real treasure is at the end of this journey. This whole thing, it's not really about having a giant pile of gold coins. It's about something way, way more important than that. It's about buying the one thing you can't get more of. It's about buying your time. It's about getting free. Because once you own the pizza, your whole life changes. You're not just a spender anymore. You're an owner. Every time you see an Amazon truck drive down your street, cha-ching, you get paid. Someone buys a new iPhone, cha-ching, you get paid. Someone anywhere in the world drinks a Coke, cha-ching, you get paid. You've just hired the entire global economy to work for you, 24/7, to make your money snowball bigger and bigger. You've gone from being a consumer to being a king. So, it all comes down to this. The real challenge here, it isn't being smart. It's not about being a genius like Dr. Bob. The final boss battle is just being stubborn enough to do nothing, to sit on your hands when everyone else is panicking. The whole secret is being lazy. So my last question to you is, are you lazy enough to be wealthy?